the last, but I will make a quick one to tell you about what's missing. What's missing in today's industries environment. When we talk about wastages, Mr. Ranjiv Kapoor had talked about various wastages. There is one more biggest waste which we think is handling. Mr. Paul, in the beginning, showed us two videos on the overlock, and basic difference between the two operators were material handling. The operator B was able to handle the material better than the operator A. That's the train one, and then you get efficiency. Mr. Amila also spoke about RFID, online data capturing, making a better control to take a better decision at every single moment in the factory. On behalf of the sewing machine industry, garment industry, I am here to talk about differentiating edge. And just to tell you a quick one, we are an association called SISMI, which is a community of international sewing machine industry, which has been recently very active, basically looking after the interest of garment and home textile manufacturers in India. To know better, you can just go through this brochure, which will be available to you shortly. What are the major problems we discussed today is productivity, profitability, non-availability of skilled labor, wastages. As I said, all the various wastages has been mentioned already, but the biggest waste which we think also which can make a big impact is motion or transportation. Space is a big constraint. People are moving out of Delhi, moving out of Gurgaon, moving out of the metros. Quality, yes, is the basic fundamental requirement today. Actual status control is RFID, just now Mr. Miller said. And finally, lead time. So what do we do? Let's think along new lines. Material management system. Can anybody tell us here a garment which is weighing about 300 grams, right from beginning, from the fabric stage to the last stage, to the end product, how many times do we pick up or do we pick up the weight of the garment, and what is the actual weight in totality when we come up to the last? If the garment is 300 grams, what should be the weight you think we have picked up or we have lifted during the process? Can anybody say this? Have you ever thought about it? Okay, to just give you an idea, it varies from garment to garment, but it can vary from 20 times to 40 times to 50 times. If a garment is 300 grams, it could be 6 kgs you lift it just to produce a 300 grams of garment. It could be even 12 kilograms during the process. So what we do is, we don't pick up manually, we don't lift the product manually, we make it hang, we make it on trolleys, we make it flow. The sectors we are talking about here is garment and home textile. Some garments are on hangers, some are on flat packs. Home textiles, it could be little spinning, and also various sectors like automobile, car seat covers, and other industry. Most of the garments, what we receive orders, especially in Delhi, some are ladies' garments are on hangers, some are on flat packs in carton boxes. What is the situation today? You see warehousing, you see material going from one place to other in the factory, are on trolleys, or it goes, the fabric rolls you can see. Of course, this is a little bit of spinning, what fabric rolls, or the cutting, from a cutting area, it goes to the sewing area, it's all on trolleys, or somebody lifts it, puts it on the trolley, and then manually drag it to the sewing area. How much time do we lose here? Substantial. I mean, if you think about the total time on only handling is about 80% of your total time. Even if you save 10% of 80% is 8%. We were talking about 14 to 16% of wastages. Here is one more time you should think about where is the waste. It's in material handling. So you can think about how to hang them and how to transport them. It could be in the warehouse, it could be in the packing section, it could be in the boxes. Boxes can also be traveling like this. The application required today, from one floor to other floor, it can also go by hanging or onto flat packs into gondolas. It can also go in bins. It can go hanging. It can also go into finishing section. When you're doing a ironing, you can also think about having garments on the hangers and then iron them and then put them on the hangers again. Move them in trolleys. Loading into containers, I have seen loading into containers, there's over time people take out about 8 to 10 people lifting, putting up, loading the container. It takes about 4 to 6, maybe 3 to 4 hours with 10 to 12 people. But here with this system, we can do it in 2 hours with 2 people. Loading and unloading goods into container, we can have design the system in the company, in the factory. It's all customized, what we're talking about. So we design so that the loading also takes easier and you save time. We can also do polybagging. Some of the garments here, I mean in the companies we have hanging garments or we have polybags. We have done a case study and we found we lose about, if a garment, if you have production of 5,000 garments a day, all hanger packed, poly packed, we feel about close to 25 lakhs per year. You lose only on foil cost. You can save that foil cost when you buy a poly bags ready-made, or if you convert a poly bag from a polyfoil into a poly bag up to your requirement, you can save about 25 lakhs if you have 5,000 garments a day production. So where is the impact coming to? Impact is coming to lead time, it's becoming shorter, WIP, shorter, best space utilization. Today, we only utilize the floor space. We don't think about the volume space. We don't think about how high is the ceiling. We can think about space utilization. How about space in between staircases? We can utilize that space even. Of course, better production, better quality monitoring, and ergonomics. So we follow just-in-time concept. This is all what we are talking is how fast you can take out from cut to ship. How fast can you move fabric, cut it, sewing, processing, packing, and into the container. We talk about throughput time. The throughput time is not the output which you take out from the production or from the ironing or from a processing. It is the throughput time is until it is loaded into container. So in sewing, you can move from bundle to unit production system. In fabric, you can move from fabric on trolleys, in rolls. Cut parts can continuously being fed to the sewing area, conveyor line for finishing area, conveyor system in processing and finishing area. You can also go for finishers, blouse finishers, ready-made. I mean, instead of ironing it, in normal process, we take about 20 garments an hour, but here we do about 100 garments, 200 garments an hour. Further we go, we have tunnel finishers. We go about 900 garments an hour. Of course, we reduce the number of tables there, but still need some tables. We can also go look at automated garment warehouse, hanging as well as flat packs. again in trolleys. To make it more clear, we will go for a second part of my presentation on the videos. Am I on time? Okay.
You can contact Manjeet during the lunch hour, and he'll be happy to give you more details on
Okay.
that. Huh?
So I just take maybe 1 minute.
Sure.
There's no volume. So you can see here how the garments, flat packs or maybe on hangers move. This is jeans manufacturing. From the processing, it is going to a packing area. With one single operator or helper, you can pull maybe 1 ton of weight very easily. It's all on the hangers. This is manual. You can do it also automatic. You can also take it on the different floors. You can have vertical trolleys. You can take them through the staircases. You can utilize the best possible space in your factory. You can have various switch points as per your flow inside of your factory, so that you can move the trolleys anywhere you like. Instead of you taking out the garment and then you let the garment be on the controller, and then you do the tick then and there. For shirts and blouses, to see it, to believe it, I think the best way you can have a look is an exhibition coming up next month in October in Mumbai at Gatexma. You can see this equipment and to understand better, or you can anytime during lunchtime you can discuss, or you can write to me. We'll be more than happy to answer. Thank you very much.